Hey guys, I've taken the iPad. This is Kitty going rogue, and we're gonna look at some of the Marvel statues we've got on display, which are really, really cool. So we're gonna start with the Avengers Assemble line. I think we've got this cool double-decker display. So we've got some Avengers up here and Avengers down there. So this is Captain America from our Avengers Assemble series. These statues are a little bit closer to 5th scale. Look at all that texture on his scales. Like, that's really cool. So these figures capture kind of the classic look with some updated elements of these Earth's mightiest heroes. Each of the Avengers is on a rubble cracked base, so you can display them all together for your perfect Avengers Assembled lineup. I just love that. Let's get a look at the chest star. He's got the little wings on his helmet. And then up next, we've got the Hulk. This is his exclusive swap out portrait featuring a larger brow and shaggier hair, but the same Hulk attitude. So this one's really cool. See if you can see that. There's like actual skin texture on his elbows, on his knees. And okay, I didn't know this at first when they showed me this statue, but his pants are completely sculpted. I don't know if you can see there's texture, and like the tearing is so perfect. It's actually all sculpted, which is really cool. And he's got his dynamic twisting torso because he's going to Hulk smash. Look at that. The texture on these is incredible. I mean, Captain America also has, I'll go back, he has textured pants that look like they're fabric, but they're not. They're entirely sculpted. So that's really cool. And next up is Thor. Let me get in here. He's taking flight, and his hammer has its inscription. I don't know if you can see that, but you should know the inscription. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. He's got a fabric cape, so that's not sculpted, but it has a wire in it so you can pose it. So he's taking flight off of his base. And he's got his cool Asgardian outfit. He's got the metal helmet wings on his helmet, but he has a swap out that has the feathered wings. He's got a really nicely textured Asgardian tunic. His pants are also sculpted. I'm blown away by the sculpture work on the fabric pieces. I mean, the things that should be fabric but aren't, because they're sculpted. His base has a little bit more of an explosive texture to it. And then what would the Avengers be without? Iron Man. So he's got some cool, shiny, sleek textures, and the yellow bits are a little more matte. This is an older Iron Man look, a little more classic. He's got his repulsor beams in his hands. And it's cool because his boots are a little scuffed up, so you can tell that they've all been in this epic battle. And you can display them all together, or you can display them solo, Avengers Assembled, or just pick your favorite. So up top here, look at him. He's waving hello. Someone has to look after him or he's gonna get hurt in the middle of a big battle. This is our baby Groot Maquette. We previewed him during online Comic-Con. And here he is. He's life-size, about 10 inches tall. He was created in partnership with Legacy Effects, who did the initial character designs for his character in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So this is straight out of his filmic appearance. And look at he's got little saplings growing on him. His base will probably light up, and his exclusive will be a, well, I'm not sure about that actually. You get the swap out portrait with his smile. Let's see if we can get the top of his head. Yeah! He's got some really cool green hues, and I just love the little saplings. It's Groot, straight from the film, in partnership with Legacy Effects. Aww. I just want to protect him. So this is our Hulk and Wolverine maquette, an homage to the cover of 180 or 181 when they had a nice slapdown. There was a premium art print that went along with these two as well. They're standing on top of a base that is a destroyed tree. I just love the balance of this piece because Wolverine rests on the Hulk, and it's very dynamic. Oh, look at all the detail. The Hulk is not happy. That's so cool. And over here, we've got our Iron Man Mark III Maquette. He's appropriately battle damaged, and again, he's got some scuff and dirt that match his base, and you can tell that he's just been through a battle. There is a giant hand on his base. He's standing victorious. Iron Man Mark III. All of his armors are so cool. As we saw down below, we saw his more classic one. This is from the films. There you go. All right. Next, we're gonna take a trip to the Spider-Verse. Meet up with some symbiotes. This is Venom. This is our Venom premium format statue. Ooh, I literally just noticed that there's symbiote spawn ooze coming out of his hand where he's connecting with the base. So this is Venom. So I still haven't seen Spider-Man Homecoming, and I'm getting a lot of angry comments from Susan about that because she wants to talk about it with me, but I don't want spoilers. I'll go see it after this weekend. So he's on this crashing base, and if you notice, there's the clouds. Those clouds from the explosion help put him in a scene with a lot of our other Spider-Man premium format pieces. There's the symbiote Black Costume Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, Carnage, Black Cat, and Green Goblin. So that's pretty cool. That pillar he's standing on is going down. He's a gnarly dude. And then, oh, see that hand right there? That's creepy. So this is Carnage. This is our Carnage premium format. He's got an axe hand, and he's standing on top of a destroyed base that does go in the same kind of explosion scene as Venom and the other Spider-Man premium formats, if you're interested. Carnage is a symbiote that came off of Venom. This is me when I fucking find out. And he bonded with Cletus Cassidy, and now he's kind of insane. This one's really cool. There's a lot of really great movement in the symbiote ooze that's coming off of him. He looks like he's reaching right for you. Look at this. Oh, that's like a creepy, deranged smile. So next we have this Prime 1 Spider-Man 2099 piece. So this was produced in partnership with Prime 1. This is a different Spider-Verse. So he doesn't have he has a different base. Oh, it's got that cool smoke texture. He's standing on top of what looks like an astrolabe. This is Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. He's got that cool webbing. I really like the colors on his costume. And he's got some cool, you see the detail on the scale. Yes, there we go. Camera focus. It's excellent. So he's got that cool texturing on his base. So if you're a fan of the Spider-Verse and you want to extend your collection to 2099, this Prime 1 Spider-Man 2099 piece will be perfect addition. See, I wish Susan were here because she loves the Spider-Verse. I love him too, but I'm more Earth 616 Spider-Man. All right, so now we're gonna hop over here. And this is the unpainted prototype for our Wolverine premium format statue. This one's really cool because he's kind of a companion piece to our Magneto, which is just to the left of him. Sometimes the X-Men have to band together. So there's good mutants, there's bad mutants, there's all sorts. But sometimes, whether they're good or bad, the mutants just have to come together to take down a common enemy. And so his base has a sentinel hand severed off. And you can notice right there, there's a clean slice on the Sentinel's, I guess that's its thumb, maybe? Or one of its fingers, because that's how Wolverine fights the Sentinels, with his claws. Bub. Steve Bloom stopped by the booth the other day, and he voiced Wolverine in the cartoons. So that was pretty cool. And we were just so excited to show you this piece and show you Magneto that we thought we'd show you the unpainted prototype. So there he is. Look for more from him soon. There's Magneto. To me, my X-Men. So he's got a fabric cape which has wiring in it, so it has been crushed in because he can manipulate metal. So whereas Wolverine had sliced his Sentinel hand off, Magneto has crushed the Sentinel's head. That's pretty cool. And he's floating above it. Oh, and the helmet is so sleek. I love that color purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. So this one's pretty cool. Let's get around here. All right. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, that's nice. So there's Magneto. He's pretty cool. And the last one in this podium is one of my favorite characters from the newer years, because there's lots of great classic heroes, and we saw the classic Avengers Assemble characters. This is one of the newer Marvel characters. This is, well, she's been around since the beginning, but this is Thor, Jane Foster. So this is pretty epic. The artists who have designed this have updated her armor from the comics, which is pretty detailed, but they've given it a Sideshow twist. One of my favorite details is on the side of her helmet. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, there we go. The details on that ring are Odin's ravens and Mjolnir and some lightning. And there's just some gorgeous, gorgeous Celtic knot patterns all over this. Look at that. Her skirt and the flap in front of it and her cape are entirely posable, so you can make that as epic as you want. She's on top of a mountain and there's smoke swirling, so you could probably bet that her capes are going to be flying everywhere. Her exclusive is the swap out arm with Jarnbjorn the axe, which is actually what Unworthy Odinson has in the comics right now. So she's got both weapons, which is super cool. So she is kind of the amalgam of all modern Thor and what it represents. And her hammer also has the inscription, but where we saw the other Thor who had the classic inscription, hers says, "If she be worthy," because the hammer changed when Jane picked it up. So that's pretty exciting. She's standing on top of a mountain base. She's got the cool boots. This one's going on my desk at work. All right, let me see if I can get across here. Excuse me. Oh, there's K2SO's feet. And we've got some Deadpools. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there is too much awesome going on in this case right here. So this is our Deadpool Heatseeker premium format figure. And you're looking at some red steel. He's taking a selfie with the exclusive selfie stick and swap out portrait. And he's slicing a grenade in half while standing on top of an explosion and dodging a missile. Did you get all that? Let me see, let's get around here. So Deadpool got his awesome costume. Look at that, that's gnarly. He makes it look effortless, but he's actually using maximum effort. There's the rocket he's dodging. And if you don't have the exclusive, I believe he is shooting a gun. He has a swap out with a shooting the gun. And the base has a lot of layers. There's like the clear explosion, there's more underneath, and all those little pieces which plug into the base. So if you're concerned about like how to put that together, those pieces do plug into the base. Whoa! Gotta dodge that. And next, we've got the Lady Deadpool premium format figure. She was one of our online Comic-Con previews. Oh my gosh. So anything that Deadpool can do, she can do better. Let's see. She is slicing a bullet in half with her katana. She is kicking a missile out of midair. She is standing on top of a damaged red scooter, which has some awesome stickers that have fun little Easter eggs. And see, that one says "B is my bae." There's a Modoc's Tacos. There's some other fun ones, and the license plate is a fun reference, but the artists won't tell me what it is. So if you know, put it in the comments, because Susan and I are dying to know what that is. But apparently it's a cool Deadpool reference, and so she's kicking the missile out of midair. And look, she hasn't even started firing her gun. That's how got this whole situation under control. This is Wanda Wilson from a different Earth. She's from an alternate dimension, and Deadpool brings her into his realm to assemble the Deadpool Corps. Another member of the Deadpool Corps will make his debut with this, or not debut, he was in our 6th scale figure. He'll make an appearance with this statue because she comes with a swap out foot that has Headpool. And Headpool is armed to the teeth, because he doesn't have arms, he only has teeth, with dynamite. And so she's kicking him into midair. She also, her exclusive will be a swap out portrait with Wanda Wilson's unmasked face. So that's pretty cool. So these two look great together, kicking missiles. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Oh, these every time you look at these statues, there's something else going on. I love the bullet slice and the grenade explosion. They're pretty cool. So those are our Deadpool premium format figures. And I think I've run out of Marvel statues. So let me see. Yeah, we do have life sizes. I don't want to run all the way across the floor because maybe I can. Should I run across the floor? All right. Life size Eric is helping me get over here so we can look at the life size busts because those are pretty cool.
Where did they go?
Uh-oh. They disappeared.
I know, but there's
okay.
a Thanos.
We'll look at Thanos. Cool. So this is our Thanos on the throne maquette. We're starting from the backside because the throne is pretty cool.
He loves his blade.
He does love his blade. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? With the light up gauntlet? Okay, so
In fact, it will light up.
if you didn't know, well, if you're at the show, you can enter to win this giveaway. But if you're not at the show, you can also enter to win this giveaway. What? So this is the Thanos on the throne maquette and print giveaway. The winner will receive the collector's edition of this Thanos on the throne maquette. Look at that gauntlet action. That's pretty cool. Did you guys see it D23 with Josh Brolin in the gauntlet? That was pretty cool. So back to the contest. If you go to sideshow.com/contest, if you're watching from home, you can enter to win the Thanos on the throne maquette and the Thanos on the throne art print, which is signed by Jim Starlin, who, I don't know if you know this, co-created Thanos. Also Gamora, I think.
Yep.
And Drax?
Yep.
Yes. So all those characters. And if you're here at the show, we've got a handy dandy iPad where you can sign in and enter to win. So you have no excuse not to. The contest goes all the way until the end of August. So you want to go to sideshow.com/contest and look for Thanos. And while you're there, you might as well browse some of the other cool stuff. I know we're giving away a Captain Marvel premium format on the blog, Wonder Woman premium format. We got a bunch of stuff going on. So you guys are going to want to check out sideshow.com/contest. Oh, I feel like you could put a small child in those boots.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's see. I love that thing on the side of his head. Like those little details and these symbols.
All the alien language.
Yeah, if anyone knows what that means, please let me know because I would like to know. One of my favorite parts of this. He's Thanos. He's on this epic throne, but he's crushing it.
He's pissed.
He's crushing it. He's angry. He's in control. He's breaking his own throne. He can get a new one because he's Thanos. Or maybe he doesn't even care.
He's asking somebody to come and get him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's saying, "Come and get me." And if you want to come and get him, go to sideshow.com/contest. And our life-size busts seem to have disappeared, but when they come back, I'll make sure that we get them in a live stream at some point. And you want to stay tuned because we're going to be taking a look at Iron Studios and Prime 1 later, and I think we've got some Court of the Dead stuff coming up too, so that'll be pretty cool. So I will leave you guys here with the backside of Thanos because I'm kind of scared to look at him dead on. Don't forget to enter to win. Thank you, and we'll see you later.